Hello Taurus, welcome to the extended reading here, okay? So basically going back, well, I'm not gonna let's recap. The way they view you is with Three of Swords, okay? Third party situation, or possibly having a broken heart, hurting, you were emotionally drained, so you're putting something to the end. This is the end of your emotional turbulence. You don't want to hurt any longer. They also view as if you are speaking out the truth. You may want to speak or talk to them this week, Taurus, okay? So like I said, we've got Venus in Pisces. You may feel a push to speak the truth, okay? Be careful, because here I can see you coming super strong in a very abrupt and ruthless manner, okay? Maybe it will be I don't know why, but it's this kind of energy here. You view them with the Hangman. They're not taking an action here. They're very strong, though. They're sitting on the front. They're very picky when it comes to love. They like to be in control of their life. Naturally, they like to be in control of their relationship. Maybe you felt like they wanted to control you, or they would like to control you, which is impossible, Taurus, because you're the Empress in Tarot. You're so strong. And they also view them sort of the death, so the end of the cycle. So either something finished in their life, either they finish cycle with you, you both finish the cycle, or you naturally see them that they had some kind of addictions, something they were involved in that was toxic, but they slowly walking away from this. So they may be changing. Maybe this is a good change for them, okay? Maybe this Hangman position helped them to understand their ways, or something that needed to be changed, because this is a card of transformation, okay? The Death card. The main blockage is someone hasn't got a choice, or someone back in time had other options, okay, and didn't choose you, Taurus, or you didn't choose them. There was no victory in this connection. This week outcome is no communication. If you're expecting communication, emotional communication is in a reverse position. So if you're expecting communication coming this week, here we don't have that. The bottom of the deck is Four of Swords. So this is someone who's finally self-reflecting, thinking of this connection. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them. Like I said, we've got Venus in Pisces. Maybe you're naturally feeling like, you're thinking, where did you go wrong? And you might be naturally more forgiving, more it was my fault, blaming yourself, and thinking more of putting this person on a pedestal, and think of them more in the like a love aura, rather than what they put you through, possibly. And remember, this is the Venus in Pisces, so don't allow this to blur your vision of who they really are or what they've done. I'm not saying you should hold your grudge and you should not forgive them. I'm just saying don't rush on this horse, Taurus. Wait, okay? Wait, hold your horses. The piece of advice we've got here, such a stable energy, and it could be a secret message as well, right? We've got Nine of Pentacles, someone who's independent. King of Pentacles, someone who's independent. Provider and a provider. We've got two identical energies, Taurus, okay? So here, this is your energy possibly, okay? Or vice versa, it doesn't really matter. But this is a power couple, okay? Power couple in terms of finances. These two people, they're happy to be independent. They're happy to be single. They're happy to, focus on the money. They're very abundant. They're good with money. They know how to make money. These are two earth signs energies possibly. You might be dealing with another earth sign or person who's got earth in the astrological chart, okay? King of Pentacles is a provider, and Queen of Pentacles, she's also a provider, but she's like self-sufficient, that kind of energy, whereas this is like a motherly figure. This is like a person who's single, independent, self-sufficient. Like, if it was a woman, I don't need a man to make me happy, yeah? Whereas King of Pentacles takes care of everything and everyone, and is very caring, likes to help others. Anyway, these two people are happy to be independent. They're strong. They're very practical. Very, very, very practical. But then the thing is that we've got Knight of Pentacles here. So there's this card between you two, Taurus, where Knight of Pentacles is someone who takes really slow in love. They will observe the person for years, for months, for weeks. And this coin is like a practical love offer. Okay, practical. It doesn't mean there's no love in it, but you know, that they like to take the time. They like to make the moves when it suits them. That's why earth signs very often are being told that, you know, they're very slow, boring. Yeah, I feel like this too. You know, the thing is that if you two were to get together, there's a possibility you'll be focusing too much on practicality here than like having fun. I genuinely sometimes think that two earth signs don't even always work together, because earth signs, or like two the same signs, don't always work together, whether it's two waters, two earths, or two airs, because it's too similar. Okay, your life would be too boring, I feel like, Taurus, if you're dealing with an earth sign, someone who's got earth sign. You know, your life might be too boring here, too predictable. And yes, you two are coming towards each other here, Taurus, but it's super slow, and it will happen one day, but not yet. If this makes sense. So now let's clarify. Let's clarify the main blockage. We've got Six of Wands in a reverse position. Let's clarify the blockage for Taurus and the person they're dealing with for this upcoming week. This upcoming week. And the other week someone said, oh, whether I resonate with some of the rings. Some of them I do, but I really clear my energy. With most, half of it sometimes I do, but not really. Like maybe the energies, okay? So I'm reading it for you. I don't ever read for myself because I don't think I can be objective. You know what I'm saying? So readers are not advised to read for themselves. I do love listening to tarot readers, other readers, but I don't really read it for myself. No, I never do that. I don't have this tendency of, oh, let's do a reading for me. No, maybe back in time when I've started, but too busy, and I can't be objective, like I said. So let's clarify the blockage. Six of Wands in a reverse position. What? Got the card. Okay, we've got Eight of Swords in a reverse position as well. So someone was trapped in some kind of an illusion, or maybe someone is trapped currently in an illusion when someone thinks, I haven't got a choice. It is what it is. Or there was an illusion someone created in the past stories, in the recent past, that they had many options in love. And they're very vocal about it, okay? But maybe that was not true. Maybe that was illusion. And someone thought of someone in a negative way because they thought, oh, you've got so many options in love. Well, why would I even get involved, okay? That could be one scenario. Or the other one, someone is thinking, I haven't really got a choice. I don't think there's a victory in this situation. Currently, someone might be looking at you, Taurus, and thinking, Taurus is not gonna accept me, they're not gonna take me back, or they're not gonna get with me. I think there's no victory in this situation. And that's why there is no communication coming, because someone doesn't believe there could be a victory. Maybe because in the past someone chose someone else. And, you know, someone just sort of put a negative spin on this connection. It's difficult to get out of it. And right now someone feels like, you know, I don't really have a choice. I don't think there's gonna be a victory in this situation. Someone keeps thinking this way. Okay, so the outcome is no communication coming. Whoa. Why? I mean, we've got here no communication coming. However, there is a possibility of reconciliation, okay? And Four of Pentacles, someone is holding on to security, and someone already learned with judgment. I feel like someone already judged this connection for what it was, thinking, you know, I've learned my lessons. I'm holding on to security. For that reason, I'm not communicating. I don't want to lose anything in my life. I've already lost some stuff. I don't want to lose it. Taurus, you're walking away, going on holiday, walking away from whatever hurt you emotionally because you don't want to lose out. It's like you're afraid of this, possibly. Okay, maybe someone here does want to, maybe they want to reach out with them, but someone sees someone holding on to their security and like, nah, I'm blocking the change because I just don't want to, holding on to the possessions, not wanting to lose out in love and lose out in life. Sometimes Four of Pentacles is about, if I'm to change my life, so much I lose. So people hold on to this security, hold tightly hold this coin, that's what we call pentacle, tightly, security, till the end of the life sometimes. Sad, right? It's true though. Let's clarify. So yeah, someone is meditating, self-reflecting, thinking, where did I go wrong? The next card is lack of passion. There's no love. There's no passion here. No, there isn't. There are no butterflies in the stomach. And the next card from the bottom of the deck is, maybe a third party situation was here, or maybe some kind of a work project here, or not being on the same page, and then a Hierophant, commitment, marriage. I got lost here, but we're meditating. Either you or the person you're dealing with, Taurus, is self-reflecting, thinking, healing. It's like Venus in Pisces putting you in this vibe of healing all over again, Taurus. So let's see, why do they view you with Three of Swords? Knight of Wands. Okay, you're very passionate. Maybe you came a little bit too strong. You're quick to love or haste. They think you've got a hasty personality, Taurus, which you probably do. And that is how they view you as well. But basically, there was a hasty action here, Taurus. Hasty action that broke your heart. That because of this action you hurt, whether it was your action or their action. Let's clarify Three of Swords. King of Swords. So you might have been dealing with someone who's very logical, who's coming out from the place of logic rather than emotions, heart. But this is a Libra's card, and I feel like, Taurus, they see you hurting because you took some hasty action based on logic, possibly. You've turned from the Knight of Wands, someone who's passionate, love, worry, into someone who's very logical, practical in love. King of Swords. Okay, this is no Queen. King of Swords. Right? We've got a lady here. Is someone who's very analytical, someone who see the truth for what it is, someone who can come across quite cold. So maybe someone came across quite cold with you, ruthless, and they didn't show any emotions towards you when you took this hasty emotional action. That's kind of broke your heart here, Taurus, okay? And they know this here, okay? 10 of Wands, that's how they view you, as if you are pressing exit button. I am drained emotionally, I've been tired, exhausted. This has been nagging me for way too long. This has been nagging my shoulders. So let's clarify this, Taurus. 10 is also about endings, yeah, and beginnings. 8 of Pentacles, you deciding to focus on yourself, Taurus, on improving yourself, possibly on work, you're working, okay, you're working on yourself, personal development. Now it's time about, you know, to focus on you. And with the Sun and Aquarius, it's very possible, you know, that you're deciding to, you know, work on something in isolation, possibly, Taurus. Why did you know, this also walking away from a job, you know, 10 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles, because it was emotionally draining you, like your heart was not in it, or there was something that was draining you emotionally there. And we've got Page of Swords in reverse position. Okay, gossips, a lot of gossips you were involved in the past, possibly. You know, you decided to stop searching for the truth here, stop searching for some informations that were lacking. You decided to just, you know, turn it back and take time away from something, maybe work, maybe this person, of course we're talking about love, and whatever this was drained you emotionally, and they know it. So what is that you want to communicate, Taurus, this week, or you wanted to? Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. You want to communicate the truth, you know. Ace of Swords is that there's nothing stopping you, Taurus, on this card from communicating the truth. You're like, I don't care, I'm just gonna get on that horse and I'm just gonna say what I want to say, what I've always had desire to say. I'm gonna shout and scream the truth. Taurus, I'm sorry, but you can come across here a little bit crazy, so don't do it. Don't do it. That's how they view you. This is from their perspective. They feel like you are unstoppable. They don't really know what you're gonna say next, possibly here. It's like you've got a mental clarity now of a situation and you want to speak about it, you want to talk about it. You just want to, you know, you have this, you're feeling a force to speak up. Venus in Pisces, if it's love related, is pushing you, giving you this romantic force to talk, to open up. I'm not sure if it's a good thing, because here we've got the world card. So you want to either talk about, you know, you want to address some completion, some ending, something that came to the end again, or is coming to the end. The world is also the end of the cycle. Completion. Something is completed now. Two of Wands. Interesting. Should I stay or should I go? Again, Taurus, you're not taking an action. It's something you want to do. Speak up, talk, you know, speak about the truth, say how you really feel, finish some kind of a cycle, something coming to completion in your life. They see this. You're planning, you're preparing, you're not taking action. You're sitting on the top of a castle. Venus in Pisces, putting ideas into your head. Taurus, Uranus in your star sign, you either take a leap of faith or you don't. But you're planning, preparing. Okay, it's good to have a plan, Taurus, okay? Because back then with Knight of Wands, you had no plan. This is someone, I know I've got other options. But you're not taking the action, you're just looking here. It's like you. What I'm trying to say is I'm reading and analyzing as I am pulling the cards. It's what Taurans are like. Sometimes we talk and we understanding. We're trying to get to our point for talking. So it's like you want to sort of do this, but you're not taking any action. So this is all happening in your mind. Again, Pisces creates illusion, so be careful with that. I watched a very good movie the other day about this comedian who wanted to become like a professional comedian, and yeah, he created a lot of illusion. Anyway, he got in the prison. I don't want to spoil the movie because I think it's like one of the movie that's coming up or recently was released. It's the same. It's based on the character from Joker. Is that the movie we recently watched about this clown? With like, it's basically all about sort of how people, regular people, want to become successful, become artists, you know, and sort of can sort of create an illusion in our head. Sort of about mental health. But anyway, watch that movie. It's very, very good. I loved it. I don't want to say more about it. I love this kind of movies. These two movies about that clown and this movie about this comedian. These are the only two movies that actually had my full attention in the last year. Okay, because I usually fall asleep when I'm watching movies. I gotta hurry up, right? So quickly. Why you view them of the death? Because that's interesting, right? Queen of Wands. Okay, they love to be in a center of attention, but also you see that it's the end of the cycle. Because here we've got passion, fire temperament. Maybe there's no passion. It's difficult because I'm rushing. They can be very moody. And again, the end of the cycle. Okay, turning point, personal vision. Maybe your vision, their vision was different. This was a karmic connection. This is the end of the karmic connection. Finish, finito, Taurus. Okay. Why? I feel like if you met this person here, Taurus, maybe you had to learn something from this connection. Let's look into the piece of advice. We've got so many pentacles. You got stuck on each other, too practical, too similar energies. Piece of advice. Ten of Pentacles. Again, if you were to be together, you'd be, you know, a power couple, but you too similar, too practical. Marriage is possible here. If you want to, you can marry them. I don't know how you're gonna sort this out though. And again, Ten of Cups. You've got Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Very good cards coming up for you and this person. You can manifest a new cycle with this person if you want to. If you want to. But it's possible. That's the advice. But I don't know how much of this is a Venus and Pisces, because you view them as if, you know, this is your karmic connection. This is the end of the cycle in a way. So maybe you thought that was the end of the cycle, but here we are now. There's a possibility for you to make this happen if you want to, if you too want to, and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I gotta finish. Sorry, because of the video being abrupt, and give your relationship